All right, welcome back to Spring Hill. As we're about ready to get started, but Spring Hill has decided to take infield, so we are going to be pushed back just a little bit from our 1:30 start time. We have a decisive game coming up, a winner-take-all between Spring Hill and West Seminole. Spring Hill actually will be the home team in this game. I thought that they would flip-flop, but Spring Hill will, in fact, be the home team in this game. They are taking infield, so we'll get going here in about 5 minutes or so. Let's recap what took place in the previous game to force the if necessary game. West Seminole got out to an early lead. Actually, Spring Hill jumped out to the first lead of the game 1-0, but then fell behind 4-1. West Seminole with 4 runs on a couple of hits and an error as they sent 8 batters to the plate, a couple of hit batsmen, and a walk in the inning. West Seminole had a 4-1 lead going into the bottom of the second. Spring Hill did plate a run. They had 3 walks themselves. Oscar Lopez grounded out to drive in a run, or reached on a fielder's choice to drive in a run to make it 4-2. And then in the bottom of the third, after West Seminole failed to score in the top of the third, Spring Hill plated 3 runs. They got back-to-back home runs from Zeth Rodriguez and Nick Siago, and also a triple by Tyler Jameson on a ground out by Jake Staff, and that made it 5-4 Spring Hill. Spring Hill would add another run to take a 6-4 lead in the bottom of the 4th inning. An RBI single by Nick Siago. However, West Seminole with 4 big runs in the 5th inning. They sent 8 to the plate again. A couple of big blows. The 2-run double by Tyler Hopkins. Also 2 RBI single by Mason Morello. Or, excuse me, by Scott Murray, who was batting for Morello. 4 runs to make it 8-6. West Seminole added a run in the top of the 6th to make it 9-6. Spring Hill plated a run on a solo home run by Rodriguez, his 7th of the tournament, his 2nd of the game, to make it 9-7. Seminole failed to score in the top of the 7th inning, and then the bottom of the 7th, Chris DeCono hit one off the fence for a base hit, and the tying run was at the plate with 2 outs. But Oscar Lopez lined out to center field to end the ball game. West Seminole wins it 9-7 to force the if necessary game. We'll take a quick break, come back with starting lineups right after this. Winner take all here in the 2017 Florida Dixie Boys State Tournament between Spring Hill and West Seminole. And you're watching live here on JockJive.com.
Dixie Boys Baseball, Inc. has a rich history dating back to 1957 of providing youth baseball. The incorporators of the program were all members of the Alexandria, Louisiana Youth Baseball Association. The primary goal of providing all youth the opportunity to play in local programs remains the same. Dixie Baseball offers Dixie Boys Baseball, ages 13 and 14, and an older program called Dixie Majors, ages 15 to 19. If you are interested in learning more about this program, visit our website at www.dixie.org/boys. Hey, business owners, looking for a way to reach and rock your potential customer base into checking out your products and services? Then you need to advertise on JockJive.com. We broadcast hundreds of sporting events annually all over the country. Football, baseball, basketball, softball, it's all right here. Whether live or live, it's on JockJive. Reach the masses. Call 334-488-1385 or email info@jockjive.com. Leagues affiliating with Dixie Boys Baseball must comply with a basic set of rules and regulations. However, much autonomy is given to the local league in determining schedules and program policies. Dixie Boys Baseball has found that the leagues are in the best position to make the decisions that impact the youth of a given community. Reason many leagues choose Dixie Boys Baseball as the program that best meets the wants and needs for community baseball. If you have any questions about this program, please contact a Dixie official. Are you a friend of JockJive on Facebook? Do you follow us on Twitter? Have you subscribed to our YouTube channel? If you aren't, don't, and haven't, please do. We are growing exponentially and want you to keep up with us. Plus, we want to stay in touch with you. So go to the homepage of JockJive.com to like us, follow us, and subscribe on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. We'll jock and roll together.
All right, fellas, let's play ball.
Don't you worry, honey bunny.
All right, your starting lineups for West Seminole, the visiting team in this one. Leading off, the shortstop, number 5, Maverick Stallings. Batting second at left field, number 4, Chase Valentine. Batting third, the catcher, number 30, Aaron Makaravich. The cleanup hitters, the right fielder, number 15, Zach Lindsay. Batting fifth in center field, number 7, Luke Heyman. Batting sixth at second base, number 2, Tyler Hopkins. Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 18, Cameron Cowanhoven. Batting eighth at first base, number 12, Scott Murray. Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 9, TJ Nikhazy. The manager, Brian Cowanhoven, assisted by Yul Stallings, Jeff Valentine, and Steve Cospito. For Spring Hill, the home team, leading off will be the catcher, number 24, Yoscar Lopez. Batting second, the shortstop, number 42, Anthony Anselmo. Batting third, the pitcher, number 7, Zeth Rodriguez. Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 3, Nick Siago. Batting fifth, the DH, number 34, Jake Staff. He'll bat for the left fielder, number 39, Jaden Holt. Batting sixth at first base, number 77, Tyler Jamison. Batting seventh at second base, number 8, Charles Novick. Batting eighth in right field, number 27, Colin Nelson. And batting ninth, the third baseman, number 25, Chris DeCono. James Holt, the manager, assisted by Nick Siago, Pat Jamison, and Tommy Staff. Winner take all here in this championship game. Will play 7 to determine who will win the state tournament and advance to the World Series.
Leading off to start the game is the shortstop, number 5, Maverick.
All right, hit it hard somewhere, Maverick. Love Mom. If you want to send a shout out, area code 352-258-8450. 352-258-8450. Make sure you send the shout out via text message. Don't call the number. I can't answer the phone on the air. First pitch to Maverick Stallings is taken high for ball 1. Zeth Rodriguez on the mound again. Came in relief in that last inning, or the last game rather, and pitched the last couple of innings. Your umpires today, Louis Lopez now on the bases. Pat Freeman calling the balls and strikes. First pitch popped up to center field, ranging to his left. Siago on the run will make the catch. One away.
Next up, left fielder, number 4, Chase Valentine.
And we'll send up Chase Valentine, the left fielder, number 4. Back to another shout out at 352-258-8450. Shout out says, come home with a win, Zach, from Kendall. Chase Valentine takes a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Inside for a ball, 1-1. Defensively for Spring Hill, Yoscar Lopez behind the plate catching. Chris DeCono at third. Anthony Anselmo at short. Charles Novick at second. Tyler Jamison at first. Jaden Holt in left. Nick Siago in center. Colin Nelson is right. Next pitch. Fastball there for a strike. 1-2. Just underway. Top of the first. And that one lined just foul, first base side. And that one is strike 3 on Valentine.
Batting third and starting behind the plate, number 30, Aaron Makaravich.
That's the second out of the inning. And Aaron Makaravich will be the batter, the catcher. Someone let me know they're having problems getting the broadcast, but so far that's the only person I've heard from. Let me know, guys, if you're getting it. Everything looks fine on my end. 2 outs, space is empty for Aaron Makaravich, the catcher. And he's fooled on a changeup, swing and a miss, strike one. Makaravich doubled in 2 runs in the first game, went 1 for 4. A pitch high for a ball. According to this person, it's happening to 2 other people too, so not sure what's seems to be the problem, but we are noting it and looking into it. Ground ball over to third. The throw across will be in time. 5-3 put out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning in the top of the first. We head to the bottom of the first. West Seminole nothing. Spring Hill coming to the plate here on JockJive.com.
Here are some things you may not know about JockJive. We're one of the nation's premier sports production companies. From audio only to full-scale, we can do it all. Our list of clients is continuing to grow and includes the Southwestern Athletic Conference, Gulf South Conference, NJCAA, Georgia Collegiate Athletic Association, Alabama Community College Conference, Perfect Game, Great American Rivalries, youth sports like Dixie, American Legion, Babe Ruth, plus a litany of high schools, junior colleges, and more. We've worked with names I bet you recognize, like Johnny Manziel, Trent Dilfer, Doug Williams, Monty Coleman, and more. And we travel practically every part of the country, from New York to California, Florida to Minnesota, and everywhere in between. Here's another thing you may not know. We are ready to come to work for you. That's right, we have a package to fit practically every budget. Just go to JockJive.com and contact us to get international coverage for your next sporting event. Your athletes deserve the best. They deserve JockJive. What's different about Dixie baseball, softball? Well, a few of the differences involve the way it is organized. Democratically, with each league having a vote in the management. Opportunities. Each league selects a tournament team that represents the community at the conclusion of the regular season. Leadership. The program is administered by a dedicated group of volunteers from each state program. JockJive.com. We are literally taking the world by storm. Last year, more than 3,000 cities worldwide turned into our coverage of football, baseball, softball, basketball, volleyball, from T-ball to the CAA Division I athletics. JockJive crews have traveled this nation to provide you the finest in sports coverage. So the next time you need the spotlight glaring on your sports venture, think JockJive.com. Maybe not the only internet sports channel, but the best one. Each league that participates in a Dixie Boys Majors baseball tournament strives for the very best as they compete for district and state tournament titles. State championship provides each winner the opportunity to compete at the highest tournament level in a junior Dixie Boys pre-majors, or Dixie Majors World Series. An earned trip to a Dixie World Series through competition on the playing field places all teams in a position to reach the ultimate goal of winning the series title. Congratulations to all teams.
All right, we are working on the live portion of the broadcast, but still archiving cast at this point as we head to the bottom of the first. And we'll continue looking into it. Our apologies. Not sure what's going on, but we are looking into it. I am showing that I am streaming perfectly on my end. Oscar Lopez leading it off against the lefty TJ Nikhazy. This one's fouled off, out of play. Bottom of the first, no score here in this championship game. one taken outside for a ball. Next pitch. Popped up behind home plate and out of play. Spring Hill was undefeated until earlier today, losing to West Seminole 9-7. Lopez hits this one pretty well to right field. That one is off the top of the fence. It's going to stay in the park. Lopez rounding second. He's heading to third. The throw to third, not in time. He's in head first, safely with a triple. So a good start for Spring Hill. And that will send up Anthony Anselmo, the shortstop. That's twice today we've had a ball hit the top of the fence and stay in.
Next up, number 42, shortstop, Anthony Anselmo.
Anselmo hitless in the first game today. Went 0 for 3. Nikhazy from the stretch and the pitch. That one is taken, well, it's a strike. Down low. And this one hit left side over to third. The throw across will be in time. 5-3 put out, an RBI as Lopez will score to make it 1-0.
Next up, started on the mound, number 7, Zeth Rodriguez.
One nothing for Zeth Rodriguez, who has hit 7 home runs in this tournament. Pitch taken low for a ball. I'll make a phone call in between innings and see what might be taking place, as that one is there for a strike, and it's 1-1. This one hit over to first. Nice convenient hop to Murray. And Rodriguez retired for the second out of the inning.
Batting cleanup, playing center field is number 3, Nick Siago.
Two outs for Nick Siago. Curveball there for a strike. Lefty against the righty. Pitch down low for a ball. Two outs, bases empty, 1 run in for Spring Hill. As this is lifted into shallow center field, and it will drop for a base hit.
In the 5th spot is the DH, number 34, Jake Staff.
Jake Staff, the batter. Number 5 hitter in the order. He's batting for the left fielder, Jaden Holt. Throw goes to first, not in time. Next pitch. There for a strike. I'm not sure if it's an internet situation, but again, we are streaming, but it's not getting out to everyone, so we'll continue working on the issue for our live stream. 2 strikes, 2 outs. That pitch is low with a fastball, 1-2. One-two pitch. Hit foul to third. Spring Hill with a 1-0 lead, bottom of the first inning. Game scheduled for 7. Staff with a swing and a miss, and the inning is over. Again, Spring Hill gets 1 run. We head to the top of the second. 1-0. Spring Hill leads it in the championship game.
Dixie Boys Baseball, Inc. has a rich history dating back to 1970 of providing youth baseball. The incorporators of the program were all members of the Alexandria, Louisiana Youth Baseball Association. The primary goal of providing all youth the opportunity to play in local programs remains the same. Dixie Baseball offers Dixie Boys Baseball, ages 13 and 14, and an older program called Dixie Majors, ages 15 to 19. If you are interested in learning more about this program, visit our at Boys. Hey, business owners, looking for a way to reach and rock your potential customer base into checking out your products and services? Then you need to advertise on JockJive.com. We broadcast hundreds of sporting events annually all over the country. Football, baseball, basketball, softball, it's all right here. Whether live or archived, it's on JockJive. Reach the masses. Call 334-488-1385 or email info@JockJive.com. Leagues affiliating with Dixie Boys Baseball must comply with a basic set of rules and regulations. However, autonomy is given to the local league in determining schedules and program policies. Dixie Boys Baseball has found that the leagues are in the best position to make the decisions that impact the youth of a given community. For this reason, many leagues choose Dixie Boys Baseball as the program that best meets the wants and needs for community baseball. If you have any questions about this program, please contact a Dixie official. Are you a friend of JockJive on Facebook? Do you follow us on Twitter? Have you subscribed to our YouTube channel? If you aren't, don't, and haven't, please do. We exponentially and want you to keep up with us. Plus, we want to stay in touch with you. So go to the homepage of JockJive.com to like us, follow us, and subscribe on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. We'll jock and roll together.
All right, I've done a refresh of the internet here. So let us know, folks, if you were having issues, but now you are getting it. Let's see if that refresh of the internet will work. Text me at 352-258-8450 and let me know if you are getting it at home. So we continue to work on the problem here in Spring Hill. Thanks for your patience. Maybe just a situation. We have low internet. Lindsey's out on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 7, Luke Heyman.
That's 2 strikeouts for Zeth Rodriguez. Luke Heyman, the batter. Going away for a ball. Let's go to 352-258-8450. This one says, come home with a win, Zach. West Seminole from Kendall. That one low for a ball. And the count now 2-1. West Seminole 1-0. We're in the top of the second inning. Next one misses for ball 3, 3-1. Three-one pitch. Right there for a strike call. And that one misses for ball 4.
Batting sixth and playing second base is number 2, Tyler Hopkins.
Here's Tyler Hopkins. Runner at first with one out. First pitch high. One. Just bear with me, folks. I'm just trying to communicate here with our tech guy to figure out why our live stream is not working.
Batting seventh and playing third, number 18, Cameron Cowanhoven.
Cameron Cowanhoven is the batter with runners at first and second after a base hit by Hopkins. And we're going to do a reset, folks. See if we can get this live production going. We'll get you caught up on what has transpired after we reset.
Charles Novick.
All right, welcome back. Let's hope that we've got things up and running. We have been having some internet issues. So just bear with us, folks. Still trying to work on the problem here, and we'll do our best to get you caught up. And that one hit past the third baseman into left field by Charles Novick. One out, one on for Spring Hill.
Batting eighth, playing right field, number 27, Colin Nelson.
Colin Nelson, the batter. as this pitch is fouled back. Thanks for your patience. Those of you trying to get the game. We have experienced some technical issues with the internet. First time that we've had these, at least the internet that bad, but we are working on it. All right, at least it's going a little bit better now, but it seems to be buffed. And now no score shown on the screen. We'll get the scoreboard up. I was just trying to see if I could avoid putting the scoreboard up for a moment, if that would help us at all. It's 1-0 Spring Hill. We're in the bottom of the second inning. I'll slide that scoreboard back over for you folks. Thanks for your patience. Colin Nelson at the plate with a runner at first and 1 out. Swing and a miss. That is strike 3. 2 away.
Batting ninth, playing third base, number 25, Chris DeCono.
Looks like people are starting to get it now. I do have the scoreboard up. As the runner's going to second, the throw to second. Well, the runner's going to have to retreat and go back to first, and the throw back to first, he's out at first base. Picked off to end the inning. Not sure why he stopped. And that will do it for Spring Hill. So let's recap where we're at, folks. I know you guys have been able to get much of the broadcast. I'm not sure what you missed, so let me recap what has taken place. In the top of the first of all, Seth Rodriguez on the mound for Spring Hill. He retired the side in order. Maverick Stallings popped up to center. Chase Valentine struck out, and Aaron Makaravich grounded out to third. In the bottom of the first inning, Yoscar Lopez tripled to right. Anthony Anselmo drove him in with a ground ball out to third, 5-3. Seth Rodriguez grounded out to first, and Nick Siago singled to put 1 on with 2 outs, but then Jake Staff struck out to end the inning. So 1-0 Spring Hill after 1. In the second, Zach Lindsay struck out to begin the inning. Luke Heyman walked, ended up going to third, but was left stranded there. In fact, they loaded the bases after Tyler Hopkins and Cameron Cowanhoven reached base. Hopkins singled to left. Cowanhoven reached on a walk, and then Scott Murray grounded into a 6-4-3 double play to end the inning.
64, Coach.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors in that inning. And then in the bottom of the second here in the second for Spring Hill, no runs on a hit, no errors, no one left after a ground out by Tyler Jamison to the pitcher. Charles Novick singled. Colin Nelson struck out. And then Charles Novick was picked off second base. So we head to the top of the third inning. West Seminole will send out batters 9, 1, and 2.
Leading off the top of the third is the pitcher, number 9, TJ Nikhazy.
Still having issues, evidently, with our internet. Some people still having trouble getting it.
Here you go.
This one hit into right field, but Colin Nelson is there. He'll retire TJ Nikhazy on the fly ball out. 1 away.
Back at the top, it's number 5, Maverick Stallings.
Here's Maverick Stallings and a note from Mom. Let's go, Maverick. Love Mom. She's on top of it. Stallings 0 for 1. Flew out to center field his first at bat. A 1-out pitch. That one is hit over to second. Ranging to his right, Novick makes the play on to first in time. 4-3 put out for the second out of the inning. 2 gone.
Up next, number 4, Chase Valentine.
Two outs for Chase Valentine, who struck out back in the first inning. 1-0 Spring Hill. And the pitch. Break a ball in there for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. It's taken low and outside. Evens the count at 1-1. 2 outs for West Seminole. Top of the third inning. Again, our sincere apologies. Having internet issues. Doing our best to get this game live. We will have it archived for you. Internet won't affect the archive. The 2-1 pitch misses for ball 3, 3-1. That one called a strike. 3-2. And that's going to miss for ball 4. That's the third walk issued by Rodriguez. 2 outs, 1 on.
Up next, number 30, Aaron Makaravich.
That sends up Aaron Makaravich, who's 0 for 1. He grounded out to third his first at bat. This one fouled out of play right side. Two outs. Valentine leads off at first. Rodriguez from the stretch, and the next pitch a little bit low to even it up at 1-1. We're in the top of the third inning. Seminole trails Spring Hill 1-0 in this championship winner-take-all state tournament game. That one high for a ball. The throw to first, not in time. And it's now 2-1. West Seminole forced the if-necessary game with a 9-7 win against Spring Hill, handing Spring Hill its first loss of the tournament. This one hit foul behind home plate. Spring Hill was averaging 14 runs a game in the tournament going into that last game. They did manage 3 home runs, but they were all solo home runs. Nobody was on base. And strike 3 called, and the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the third. It remains Spring Hill 1, West Seminole nothing here on JockJive.com.
80 pitches possessed.
Dixie Boys Baseball, Inc. has a rich history dating back to 1957 of providing youth baseball. The incorporators of the program were all members of the Alexandria Louisiana Youth Baseball Association. The primary goal of providing all youth the opportunity to play in local programs remains the same. Dixie Baseball offers Dixie Boys Baseball, ages 13 and 14, and an older program called Dixie Majors, ages 15 to 19. If you are interested in learning more about this program, visit our website at www.dixie.org/boys. Hey, business owners, looking for a way to reach and rock your potential customer base into checking out your products and services? Then you need to advertise on JockJive.com. We broadcast hundreds of sporting events annually all over the country. Football, baseball, basketball, softball, it's all right here. Whether live or archived, it's on JockJive. Reach the masses. Call 334-488-1385 or email info@jockjive.com. Leagues affiliating with Dixie Boys Baseball must comply with a basic set of rules and regulations. However, much autonomy is given to the local league in determining schedules and program policies. Dixie Boys Baseball has found that the leagues are in the best position to make the decisions that impact the youth of a given community. For this reason, many leagues choose Dixie Boys Baseball as the program that best meets the wants and needs for community baseball. If you have any questions about this program, please contact a Dixie official.
There's a right-hander down in the bullpen set to warm up for Spring Hill. J. Nikhazy on the mound for West Seminole to begin the bottom of the third. 9-1-2 due up for Spring Hill. Spring Hill leads it 1-0. Game scheduled for 7. Our apologies with the live feed. Right now, kind of at the mercy of the internet.
Number 25, third baseman, Chris DeCono.
Chris DeCono with his first at bat today, starting third baseman. 1 0 for 2 in the previous game with 2 walks and 2 strikeouts. First pitch is taken for ball 1. This is popped up into shallow center field. Actually, it's not going to quite get to the outfield. The second baseman goes back, and the catch is made by Hopkins for the first out of the inning.
Back at the top, Spring Hill, number 24, Yoskar Lopez.
1 out, we head to the top of the order. Here's the catcher, Yoskar Lopez, who led the bottom of the first off with a triple off the top of the fence. It bounced in the park. And then he came home on a ground out by Anthony Anselmo. First pitch taken high and away, ball 1. A 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Count evens at 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch hits him.
Back once again is number 42, Anthony Anselmo.
Runner at first with 1 out for Anthony Anselmo. Lopez will stay in and run. There he goes. They throw to first. Back to second. Out at second base. 1-3-6 on the pickoff. Base is empty now with 2 outs. Anthony Anselmo batting with 2 outs and the base is empty. This one hit out to center field. And the catch not made. The throw to second. Safe at second base.
Stepping into the box, number 7, Zeph Rodriguez.
Center fielder made an attempt at it, but not able to come up with it.
First base, Zeph Rodriguez.
Rodriguez frustrated as they intentionally walk him again.
Number 3, Nick Siago.
He has 7 home runs in the tournament. They're going to put him on at first base. So Anselmo at second after the double. Rodriguez at first after the intentional walk.
Let's go, Nick. Come on now, Nick. Let's go now. Make a paper bag. Bring him in. Bring him in.
Folks, what we'll do is update you on Facebook. As this pitch there for a strike, 0-1. Nick Siago, the batter. Throw goes to second. No, he fakes a throw, does not throw. So we'll update what's taking place on the JockJive Facebook page until we can get the internet working again. For whatever reason, having internet issues for the first time. A strike to Siago. Actually, after this half inning, we're going to stop the stream and create a new broadcast link and see if we can try a new link, see if that'll help. We are still troubleshooting here on site. And this one hit out to left field. That's a base hit. That's going to get a run home. RBI single for Nick Siago. And it's now 2-0 Spring Hill.
Good job.
Siago comes through again. He's 2 for 2.
Next up, 34, Jake Staff.
Siago is 6 for 6 today. Runners on the corners. That one's fouled off. Two outs. And the next pitch. Break the ball inside for a ball. 2-1. Jake Staff, the batter. He struck out his first at bat. Once again, we'll shut things down. Once again, we'll create a new link. We're doing everything on our end to try and troubleshoot to bring you the live broadcast. As that check swing is a strike, and it's now 2-2. The 3-2 pitch. Inside, ball 4, and the bases are loaded.
Up next, number 77, Tyler Jamison.
Bases loaded for Tyler Jamison. And the first pitch hit left side, past the diving shortstop into left field. Base hit, 1 run will score. Here comes run number 2. Runner get a little bit too off of second base. They got him in a rundown. And the throw, they dropped it. Ball was dropped, and Staff is safe at second base. RBI single, or 2 RBI single to make it 4-0. 2 outs here in the third. Quick timeout as West Seminole will regroup the mound. The catcher and the shortstop. Charles Novick singled his first at bat. He will bat with runners at first and second and 2 outs. Here's a shout out that says, go Tyler Jamison, Grandma Dean, and John. Thank you, guys.
Up next, number 8, Charles Novick.
A pitch there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The 0-2 pitch. Low away for a ball. And the next pitch swung on and hit left side. That's a slow roller. It's going to stay fair. No, it's called. Excuse me. Didn't realize it had been called foul. May have been hit off the foot of Novick. So the count 1-2. We're in the bottom of the third. 3 runs have crossed the plate for Spring Hill. Spring Hill leads at 4-0. They've got runners at first and second with 2 outs for the number 7 hitter, Charles Novick. Winner take all. West Seminole necessary game by winning the first game 9-7. Winner advances to the World Series. And this one hit into left field, base hit. They're waving home Jake Staff. He will score. RBI single for Novick. And it's now 5-0.
Up next, 27, Colin Nelson.
Tyler Jamison held at second base. Novick at first for Colin Nelson. And that pitch to the backstop, wild pitch, will get the runners up a base. At third, Novick at second. We'll also update the JockJive Facebook page. Do our best to get you caught up. Thanks for your patience, folks, as we have had some internet issues with our broadcast for the first time this week. Nelson kind of jammed inside. He fouls it back. 2-1 the count. This is the 9th batter to come to the plate for Spring Hill. And the inning began with a putout. A pop up to second by DeCono. And that one called a ball. 3-1. Quick timeout as Nelson will have a conversation with Coach Holt over at third base. Runners at second and third for Spring Hill. Already 4 runs in. 5-0 Spring Hill in the bottom of the third. Game scheduled for 7. Spring Hill wins. They're headed to the World Series as Florida State champs. McCasey from the stretch and the pitch. Fouled off, out of play. And a swing and a miss to end the inning. All right, we're going to reset, folks. We're going to create a new broadcast link. Give us just a moment to do so. 5-0 our score at the end of 3. Spring Hill out in front.